Good morning, Swift Safety Institute instructors. This is Gail Palmer. I'm going to do a very quick video this morning on some of the COVID precautions we are doing and some that may have changed since COVID first started for your Red Cross classes. So we want to make sure all of our instructors are using lungs in their mannequins. At the beginning of COVID, Red Cross did tell us that students could simulate breaths. That has now changed. We do want our students practicing those breaths during class, so lungs are required in your mannequins during class. As far as breathing barriers go, you need to be using breathing barriers. But if your students are sharing mannequins, they need to be using the one-way valves in your breathing barriers, the ones that Pat can send you. If you are using this style of breathing barrier from Red Cross that just has the gauze over the mouth, or this style that's just gauze over the mouth, these will not work if your students are sharing mannequins, because that is not going to protect them from any air coming back out of that lung. We want to make sure that we are using the one-way barriers. It's got the one-way valve in it. It's going to let air go in. It's going to keep any moisture or any of that from coming back out to the student. As you know, when you clean your lungs after class, when you change them out, we've all seen those lungs that have lots of moisture in them. So we want to make sure that if your students are sharing mannequins, that they are using the one-way valve breathing barriers. Now, if your students aren't sharing mannequins, if you are able to do one mannequin to each student, then the breathing barriers that just have gauze over the mouth are acceptable. But if your students are sharing mannequins, you must be using the one-way valves. We want to keep our students safe, and we want to keep our classrooms safe. So please make sure that you're using those one-way valve breathing barriers, and to get those, reach out to Pat and she can get those sent out to you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.